Hey VC, Jimmy here. Got some new records to show you from over the weekend that I picked up, and really excited to share these with you. So let's get started. First one is Ulysses. It's a band that is related to the Elephant Six Collective, and if you've ever heard of Ulysses, it's basically a side project for Robert Schneider from Apples and Stereo. This is on white vinyl, and it's very rare. I don't think you can get this online even right now. So I was really excited to find this in a record store. Everything I'm going to show you now that I just got was from a record store. So one record store had all these, and I was really super excited to find them. And as you guys know as record collectors, that's the way to find them, is when you're digging. Buying them online is all well and fine, but getting them, while you're digging, finding things that you love while you're digging, is just, there's nothing like it. That's why we do this. That's at least why I do it. So Ulysses, what a great pickup that was. If you're a huge fan of Elephant Six Collective, Apples and Stereo, Olivia Tremor Control, the Minders, Beulah, that's Robert Schneider's side project, and it's awesome. It's got a little bit of Pavement in there, a little bit of Apples and Stereo, kind of throw it in a blender, and there you go. The next find, really excited to find these in a store. Boom. Apollo Sunshine. So this is their first one, Katona, and their second one. So let's start with the first one. This is Katona. It's numbered, if you can see there. 500 press, 550 press. This is number 380. Let me show you. I think it's on a really cool color, if I remember correctly. I believe it's on gold. I was super excited to find this. I love this band, Apollo Sunshine. Definitely got a great, it's on blue actually, sorry. They got a great like punky vibe and mixed with pop. It's so hard to explain them. If you haven't heard them, you've got to check them out. Apollo Sunshine. I think the first two are their best, but they have 3 full-length albums, and they're all really good. I own all 3 now, so really excited about that. The next one I'm going to show you, that's Katona. The next one I'm going to show you is their self-titled second album. The 2 bunnies on the front. This is a double colored vinyl. This one is not numbered, but I believe there was only 500 pressed of this one as well. This has some really great tunes on it. Some stuff you may know: Phony Maroney, Flip, Ghost, Eyes, Bed, Phyllis, God, Lord, Phone Sex, Magnolia. What a great tune Magnolia is. Magnolia is like, have you ever heard of Do-Rag? Throw a little more hi-fi in there, and then some banjo and some, the drums are tin cans. I mean, it's just really cool. And it's fed through like a 4-track, super lo-fi. Really good stuff. Love Apollo Sunshine, great pickups there. All right, next, this one was really, I couldn't believe I found this in a record store. This is Astrobrite. This is the dude behind Love Lies Crushing, and if you like My Bloody Valentine and early Lilies, like the first Lilies LP, this will be right up your alley. This is the black vinyl version. I already had the red. I was looking for the black. I didn't want to buy it online. I think just one guy like in Japan was selling it at the time. So, but this was a great find. I paid a little bit for it, but it's totally worth it. It's really killer shoegazer music, and it's all recorded on 4-track. Next up is a band called Pajama Club, and this is actually Neil Finn and his wife and a couple other dudes, and it's really good. It's poppy, but it's also indie. It's not commercial, so it's really cool. It's called Pajama Club. I believe 500 were pressed. The first 250 come with a screened print that's signed. This is not one of them, but still, it was nice to find this for $5. I'll tell you that. Next up is a band that I never heard of, Bikos. You're probably wondering, well, if you haven't heard of it, what'd you buy it for? Well, I buy a lot of my records just simply by the label. This is on Mar Vista Records. If I like other bands on a label, I'm more likely to check it out on like YouTube or Spotify to make sure I like it, and then I'll buy it. I didn't know anything about this band. There's nothing on Discogs. Bikos is the band, and it's called Make Your Sound, and it's awesome. It's like, it's from 2011. It's like, it's indie rock, reminding me a little bit of Pavement. It's really good. Seek it out. Alright, the next one, this one was killer. I couldn't believe I found this. This is the Reindeer section. This is their first LP from 2001. This features Gary Lightbody from Snow Patrol. I couldn't believe I found this in a record shop. Really excited about that. This is their first. It's kind of it's like it sounds like Snow Patrol, but there's more ballads, and it's definitely indie. It's really good stuff. You got to check them out. If you haven't heard of Reindeer section and you like Snow Patrol, you'll love this. Two more for you. This one here, Fuchsia, is another one that I kind of just bought based on the label. It's all instrumental. And this is from 1997. And it's an EP. Really good stuff. I'll show you the vinyl on this one. This one's out of the UK too. There was two colors, one black and then one in white. And this is the white from UK. It's a really good instrumental album. Again, I didn't really know I know of them, but I didn't know anything about this album as far as what was on it, what it sounded like, and I checked it out online. I liked it, so I bought it. And last but not least, another one that I didn't know anything about, Mebusis, the Mebusis. And this is from 1991. It's on Shimmy Disc. And that's another label that I do well with. I like Bong Water. I like Uncle Wiggly on Shimmy Disc. So pretty much everything on Shimmy Disc I've liked. So I took a shot with this. It's Mebusis, the Mebusis. This is their first one, 1991. I did listen to a few tracks online. They sound great. It's like a cool indie rock sound. Definitely some lo-fi alternative sound going on there. But this is sealed, but it won't stay sealed for long. I open my records and listen to them. So, but those are my latest buys in the last few days. I'll definitely be sharing more with you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Take care. Be safe.